But yesterday at my house, when they filled out paperwork, they said it was fine. And then and I told them before not to schedule my appointments on Thursday because I work late on Thursday. I had to literally get a 10-minute shower and jump here straight from work.
So I can't do anything. That's what they told me to do. So.
No, it's like they're intentionally picking on me.
I'm sorry.
I mean, they changed my visits. They have.
Well, I knew they were going to
They
change
didn't.
the visit because.
And why won't they let me talk to him?
I don't know.
Even on the phone.
I didn't have service.
No, even that they can let you talk on the phone. They got a hold of you, and the foster mom said that no, she wouldn't let you talk to me.
I'm not getting messages from anybody, so I'm out of service.
Yeah, no, her phone.
Okay, I'm going to put an end to this conversation because this is your time with him. If you have any more questions, talk to Tyler and Paige because that's who they deal with. And then I'm going to leave and go to my office. That way you can talk to Adam.
So what am I supposed to do? Just sit here, do this for an hour?
I mean...
Because I've got nothing else to do here.
You're supposed to talk to your mom.
What's the issue with having a visit elsewhere?
I don't know. That's what they scheduled. So... that's what I have to do. It's not what I planned.
Yeah, that's the problem of this whole thing. I've had 5 social workers. Every one of it has told me something, and then the next one's like, "Oh no, we can't do that." It's like everybody passes the buck. Nobody has any accountability, and everybody is lying, and everybody changes it. It's been and it's into the worst way. I've not had any contact with my child. My child's never been away from me in his life. And now, yesterday, they come with a new case plan, and we're starting over fresh. 5 months in, I won't even have Christmas or Thanksgiving with my son. And you all expect me to be okay with this. And it's not. I'm not. He's not. I'm so sorry, but...
It's not your fault, it's their fault.
I know. I'll fix your service while we're here.
Well, if you need me to, I guess I'll go ahead and get my phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, how are you all?
Not great.
Okay, what's good? You care if I sit down with you?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Okay, so I don't like standing up for people when I talk. What's going on?
Okay,
Well, I'm Brianna, first of all. I'm another social worker here. I'm just working late in the office.
Well, since we've started, I've had 5 social workers.
Okay.
Everyone has lied, and then one, I don't even know who they are. I've left messages, and nobody replies about visitation and such. They came to my house yesterday, Tyler and the new person. We started a whole new, fresh plan because the last one went awry because they gave me 4 therapists. Each and every week, we got no assessments done because every week I had a new therapist. And then when I was on the phone with the therapist, they would tell me that the person that was helping me was not qualified to do the test. I was given the parenting test twice, and 2 or 3 other ones were never even done. We haven't even got our first parenting class in. I was seeing a psychologist that I had scheduled to see, and that was also giving drug therapy. And then after waiting a month to get in, 2 weeks later, social services tells me that I can't use them because they can't do the assessments that they want. Because originally they wanted 5. So I had to start all over there. I'm running on a treadmill. I've made no progress, and this has been since May. And now I haven't seen my son in 3 weeks because he was COVID tested, is what they told me the first week. The second week, they said that he was in quarantine.
Wait, I was never tested.
Okay, I don't know what's going on, but I'm here listening to you, so you can try to figure out what's going on, okay? So, he may have been, were you exposed to COVID? Are you in school?
One of the parents had it, and I'm also supposed to be quarantined until they get test results.
Right, so that could be to answer that
that was the first week.
Okay.
and he had it done. I think they said 2 days prior. It takes an hour to get a COVID test back. So they canceled our visit.
Well,
week.
I'm gonna stop here quick.
Okay.
Just real quick. So to explain the COVID is it's crazy. No one really knows what's going on all the time.
Yes, I get that.
Right, but then with the COVID test, like I said, I don't know. I wasn't there. I didn't take his test. I'm not his worker. But what I've seen too is like even when I had got tested for COVID, they may have done a rapid test, and that's the one that takes an hour. And then the one that say it's a lab work that could take up to 48 hours or something.
Okay, well we missed our visit that week. The next week they told me that he was quarantined. This is the first time I've seen my son in 3 weeks. Tyler and Paige were at my house yesterday. When we made this plan, he approved the 2-hour visit, as did in the text messages that I have on my phone, where they said that it would be okay to have a 2-hour home visit. So then,
you mean like with your son at your house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we've done that before. We usually go out to eat or go shopping.
Okay.
And then, I told them not to schedule my visitations on Thursday because that is my long day of work. I literally had to leave work, go home, take a 10-minute shower, and get in the car. I can't dry my hair. I don't have time for anything else. I had to get here.
Right.
Okay. Then I had texted Paige and said I wanted to verify that our visitation was from 6 to 8. And she said yes. And then a couple minutes later, Tyler sends me a message and tells me that no, we're changing it to 1 hour here. Okay, and then she told me that our visits now have to be here.
Gotcha. So
there's no reasoning. Nobody's telling me anything. And,
okay.
and aside from that, okay, so it's been the 5 social workers, the 2 psychologists, 4 therapists, and we just started a new plan yesterday.
Right.
This is totally unfair, unjust, and it should be illegal.
Okay.
I mean, because we haven't done anything wrong. I have done what I was supposed to do.
Okay, so did we talk to you about, kind of talk through everything we've talked about, or everything you've mentioned?
See, we can do that, but it's not going to make any progress, and I'm going to lose time with my son.
That's what I'm saying.
We should be out eating or something, or having fun, but instead we're sitting here crying.
I know, I heard you upset, that's why I came in here. So she doesn't do any case plans, she just does visits. She does what she's told. So don't take anything out on her. If you'll be mad, just be mad at me. It's frustrating.
The therapist that I was seeing, the one that they switched me 4 times, so we made no progress because every visit that I went to, they said it was, well, tell me about yourself.
Right.
That was every week.
So, like I said, just like you said, I don't want to take any more of your time because you're
I want answers and nobody will answer because everyone passes the buck, has no accountability. And then when I say, well, this person said that we could do that, the next person is like, oh, well, I don't know why they would say that or who said that.
So what it sounds like needs to happen is just like a family team meeting where maybe do you have an appointed attorney?
I have
you guys been to court?
Like the first month, yeah.
Okay, so, and then to go back to the case plan, case plans are good for every 6 months, and I would think so April, May, June, July, August, September. So that's why you did a new case plan. Case plans are good for every 6 months. No,
they said they made a new case plan because the previous worker had left and they had to take over.
Right, I know, but I'm telling you, case plans are good every 6 months. So that would have been September, you would have had a new case plan regardless if it was the old worker, new worker. But then as far as getting everything on the same page, it sounds like we just need to have a family, not we, because I'm not your worker, but Paige, maybe call on Monday and say, hey.
Yeah, see, when I call, they don't answer. I get put through to voicemail and nobody calls back.
Have you called the supervisor?
I have.
Okay, so that was Tyler who you met with yesterday.
No, it was somebody else before.
Okay, well, I guess because Paige is on Tyler's team now, because I'm on the same team.
This is a circus. I'm sorry. Okay. This should be illegal.
Okay.
What even caused this event? There was no criminal charges. There was no violence. There was nothing. We have never been in trouble with anything before.
I don't know the case because like I said, I'm not your worker. But what you can do is if you're really frustrated. That's what it sounds like.
I requested phone calls once a week for 10 minutes months ago. I've received 1 phone call from him since he's been there. And then when I didn't see him for 3 weeks, I called the whoever here, the social worker, and asked if I could have a phone call with him. And the foster mother said, oh, no, I don't want her to have my phone number. Well, if they're fostering children, they should at least, you can get a fake text now number. You can get a separate phone to deal with children's parents. There's no reason why I haven't had any contact at all with my child in 3 weeks. And they told me, they didn't even tell me, I think it was like 4 days ago, they told me that he had COVID You know, so
Right.
nobody's informed
So
me
it
of
sounds like
anything.
there's a lack of communication.
Absolutely.
overall. And I hate that that's what you're going through. I really like. I genuinely mean that because it is frustrating. It is. But it sounds like it looks like they're upset right now. They're rocking back and forth. They're nervous.
He rocks all the time.
I know, but I'm
he's
saying
autistic.
I know, but I don't know that he's autistic. I didn't know that, but I'm saying like the nerves. Like I can just like there's a lot of tension in this room. So I think that you guys should try to enjoy the rest of your visit.
Here in this room at this table with nothing to do.
I
You
don't
can
know.
come in here and get puzzles or like they have coloring books.
I don't
Oh
know.
my god, I'm sorry.
I can try to call my supervisor and see, but do you want me to give you a second?
Hey, Paige wants to talk to you.
And I'm not allowed to have a voice, or I will be called disorderly or kicked out or told I
No,
can't visit anymore.
that's why I'm sitting here talking to you. I get it. It's frustrating.
No, you all don't. I was lied to in my face yesterday at my house.
Mm-hmm.
And I have that on film, because I knew it. I knew it was going to happen because I've been jerked around for months.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it.
Who's your attorney?
I don't know. I'm going to be hiring a private one.
Okay. I would say what I would do is I would talk to your attorney and go from there. And like I said, I would call and I'll make sure that I text my supervisor, Tyler. He's also
Can you ask Tyler why we can't have visits at our home, or we can't go eat or shop or do something fun?
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I'm not the worker, but I will make sure that I will make sure that I talk with Tyler and say, hey, I stayed late and I overheard her conversation. And what's your name again, first and last name?
Melissa Owen.
Melissa Owen. I spoke with Miss Owen and she, had this, and this going on and she's wanting to speak with somebody about it. I think that would be a good way to approach it is talking with Tyler.
Is it? Because he talked to me yesterday, lied to my face, and then called somebody else and changed everything.
Mm-hmm. There may have been something that came up.
No, this has happened with 5 social workers.
I don't know.
I know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows anything, and nobody can do anything. And this is so fucked up. This is so fucked up. I'm never gonna get him back because we're not gonna make any progress. We're gonna keep starting over. I'm gonna keep running on this treadmill.
Well, look,
and he shouldn't even be gone.
Who are you talking to?
Paige.
What's going on?
She wants
Okay, give me one second. Let me step talk to Paige real quick.
I miss the fuck out of you. I love you so much. I'm probably not gonna live. Oh, I don't. I stayed at home and do this because I miss you. And I can't say anything to you. I can't talk to you, and I can't call you or nothing. And I fucking hate this shit. This is so stupid. We're both being punished for nothing. I'm sorry, baby.
All right. So what time is it?
6:30.
How long is the visit?
An hour.
So started at 6.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's at 7.
All right. So I spoke with Paige real quick because, like I said, I want you guys to get back to your visit. I know the circumstances today are not ideal. However, you just need to speak with Paige and go from there. I can't really intervere. My brains are. Thank you. My words are gone. I've been working all day. Yes, intervene and interfere with what's going on with the case plan. Like I said, my understanding about the case plan is every 6 months. And then also there may be other factors as to why it's here today. And I just spoke with her and she said, I guess you didn't text her 24 hours in advance or something. I don't know. Like I said.
Absolutely. They were at my house.
I don't know.
They both agreed to it. And
Okay.
I sent them the text of the other lady that said, 2 hours.
Mhm.
Because originally she said 1 hour. And I said, well, the other lady
I'm
said
going to
2.
either speak to you or you're going to keep cutting me off.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, just calm down.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's easier said than done, but if you can't get it together, then we maybe need to regroup and try again at a later date for a visit. You're allowed to express emotions and stuff, but I don't want you just sitting here, fussing and stuff in front of your son the whole time. So if
So I can just go home and cry about it because
no, but I'm saying you're at a
gonna
visit
change.
with your son. Talk about other things aside from your case plan that
Mhm.
doesn't need to be discussed in front of him. And that really, I think that is short and simple and straight to the point right there. Talk about school, talk about life, but case plan doesn't need to be discussed right now in front of him when you're this upset.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Like I said, you all can go in that room and get whatever floats your boat. I know one of our other social workers is trying to get a TV and games so that way you could play because we don't have anything for older children.
Of
So we're
course.
trying.
So we aren't even able to leave to go pick up food or something like that, come back here and eat?
You can get it delivered here.
And delivery takes 45 minutes. It won't be here until you leave. So, I'm going to go ahead and put service on your phone. Can you unlock it for me, babe? Oh. You've been getting a bunch of phone calls and stuff?
No, because I haven't had service for like the last month.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe a couple weeks, I don't know.
Alright. Where's your... There it is. So, you've been in school or not?
What?
You've been in school or not? You've been at home?
Your service appears to be inactive. Please stay on the line to enable your service. If this is an emergency, please hang up to dial 911. For English, press 1. Para español, marque 2.
Alright, I'm just gonna pay for it on my phone.